Good morning, everyone. It's Maria. Here to show you two Christmas journals I just completed using antique papery digitals. I also used Tim Holtz fabric in here. And let's take a look. So they are file folder journals. So I just took a file folder and folded it in half. Let's measure them. So they measure approximately about 6 inches wide and about 8¼ inches tall. So let's take a look inside. So this one has a little lace flower with a little button in the middle. It has little ribbon closure. And when you open it up, the inside has a little pocket with a decoupage napkin. Inside, the antique papery papers came with this sweet little coin envelope, which I put together, left it empty for you to add something in it. And this is a tag that I have. I decoupaged on some tissue paper that had music notes on it. So that's what's in the back. There's some lace. And on the inside cover, I was watching someone on Etsy, on YouTube, I can't remember who. And I made these little booklets. It's just really like a little folder. I just made it out of book pages and some collaging and some washi. I did use the fabric hinge, and then I reinforced it with some washi and glued that down so it was nice and secure. And I wrote holiday traditions, because I know in my family we have some recipes that we use every year, or just family traditions to carry down, and that tucks right inside. Oh, I didn't show you the back. It's very simple. Tucks right inside the pocket in here. Okay, so this is the antique papery papers. This is an Edith Holden December page. And I folded it up and I did some decorating on it. And there's the December page there. And just two tags that I found. This paper, I believe, yep, this is Artie Mays. So I used Artie Mays in here also. This is also Artie Mays. This is some embossed paper that I hinged with a piece of fabric, and I did a little distressing to make it stand out a little bit, if you could see that. This is the antique papery papers. I think they're so beautiful. This is a piece of scrap paper with some ribbon. This is little ledger paper. This is one of those pages from Antique Papery. Did a little tea staining on the back. I did some stenciling on the edges. This is a printout of a doily that I just cut and distressed. And this is just some gingham paper. So this was an envelope that I decorated. I collaged, as you can see. I got a little crazy collaging this. And inside is a little tag that I made. And that fits right inside there. So I folded the other side of this is in the back. There's a little fabric pocket with a bingo card. These are from, I belong to the Shabby Boutiques Handmade Club, and she has, every month, you get a set of digitals, so you should check her out. This is just a little piece of what do they call this paper? Craft paper. Has a little postcard inside of it. And I put some ribbon, and this was stenciled. I started out, you could see some of the, there's some powder in the back. On the back of this, I started out using heat embossing, and I guess the paper was too thin. It started coming out the back. So then I ended up just using paint and stenciling what I wanted on there. This is some tea-dyed grid paper. There's a little belly band. This is a cute little music image I found that matched. So this has some layering of music paper and the antique papery paper, and the little circles come with the kit. This is just a stencil I had that I put in the middle with the center of the signature. I thought it was beautiful there. So this I learned how to make from Firefly Studios. She used tracing paper, and I used a square doily, and you just encase it inside the tracing paper on both sides, and then I just sewed it up and glued it together, and such a beautiful little, sounds so crispy. And it has a little journaling card inside. So I love the way these came out. I'll be making more of those. So sweet. And then I just tucked that in behind the belly band. Some more of the grid paper. This is the heat embossing again. That's the stenciling. And there's a little card, tea stained paper, a little pocket here. And I'm trying to remember who I got these cards from. I got them either from Antique Papery, but I also got some from Artie Mays. So it's one of those. So check those out. This is just a little gift tag that I stuck in there. This is the other side of that envelope. Nice journaling card in there of Santa. I love that one, stitched around it. And those tuck in. So this is the back of the doily. There's the stenciled paper. This is just an image that I found on the internet, and I just used it as a little tuck spot. And I had this big journaling card with one of my paper pads. And let me just find something to tuck in there. I just want to show you on the back. This is like a little pocket that you could put either your Christmas list in there or people you have to buy for. And tuck that away. Put it in your purse for shopping. Backs of those pages. Antique Papery. I just love this paper. And this is another of those embossed pages. This is the Artie Mays paper. Here's another of the Edith Holden pages. And it has two little postcards on there. And also a December page. I did a little decorating on that with some wrap I had. And this is the Antique Papery. So this is the back. I just put two little cards in there. And this is the decoupage book page. And then inside is just a big tag that I found on the internet. It's so cute. And that fits in the back. And there's the back of the cover. I hope you love that. The inside of the second one is very similar. So I'm just going to really quick run through it. So this has ribbon also. This one has eyelets though. This one runs all the way around. So that's a difference in how they close. So here's your pocket. On this one, I did the same thing. I did some decoupaging. And there's your holiday traditions. Can you see that on screen? Holiday traditions. And there's your little booklet that you could write down some family traditions. This also has the coin envelope. They have very similar things inside. A little decorating. This actually is a little belly band. So you could put something in there if you wanted. There is the beautiful antique papery pages. Let me see if I can get you on frame better. That's a little better, right? So here's your Edith Holden page. And 2 little cards. And there's your mistletoe from Edith Holden. I did some stenciling on the edge here. And there's your antique papery. This is Artie Mays. This is just some tea-dyed paper. Here's the envelope that I decoupaged and has a tag inside. This is the embossed paper. The big tag. This is from, I'm actually not sure where that one came from. There's a little postcard. And that's the stenciled page and the heat embossed page. And there's your doily. So similar papers in both. I think this one is from the Handmade Club. And that tucks right into this fabric. And I stenciled on the fabric also. Here's the little envelope that I made out of the paper, and that also has a little tag. So it has a little tag, and I also put a couple of those little cards in there for journaling. I love these. And that tucks into the belly band. Some lace on there. There's your center. This one has 2 tags on it. Tucked away. There's your music paper. This has stenciling. There's your doily. There's the heat embossing with the little journaling card. There's some stenciling on this one. There's 2 more of those beautiful tags. This is the embossed cardstock. And there's that same tag that was in the other one. And there's your envelope. This is the Artie Mays paper, and this is the antique papery. Loved that kit. There's the back of your Edith Holden page, and I believe these are both from Shabby Boutique, her Handmade Club. I love the colors. It matched the kit so nicely. Look how cute that image is of the snowman. And then on the back, again, this is a little belly band that you could tuck that in. And this also has 3 of those little cards. And on the backs, you could write on them. And then a big tag. And then on the inside is the same big tag on here. So that closes up. And there's the back of your Tim Holtz paper. Nice little books. They tie up. And I think they're very unique looking. I love the colors. And the fabric covers over the file folder. Makes it nice and sturdy. And I hope you love them. I'll get them up in my Etsy shop today. Bye.